Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. How many times have you dropped everything for someone else? Phone rings, you pick up. Someone needs help, you show up. Someone is going through something hard. You are there without them even having to ask twice. You just show up every single time. Now let me ask you the other question. When was the last time someone did that for you? Take your time. I'll tell you what happened to me. A few months ago, I was going through one of the hardest periods of my life. Not something I could explain in a text, not something a voice note could fix. I just needed someone to show up, the way I always showed up for everyone else. So I reached out, not to one person, to a few. People I had been there for, completely genuinely without keeping score, for years. And you know what I got back? Oh no, what's wrong? I'll call you later. Later never came. I've been so busy lately, you know how it is. Yeah, I know how it is. Are you okay? Let me know if you need anything. Anything, that word, so easy to say when you know the other person won't ask. And I sat there, phone in my hand, and I felt something I didn't expect to feel. Not sadness, anger. Real quiet, deep anger. Because here's what nobody talks about. There are two kinds of people in this world. The ones who show up, and the ones who let them. And somehow, I don't know how it happens, the people who always show up end up surrounded by people who never do, like there's some invisible signal that goes out. This person will always be there. This person will never say no. This person will carry it, whatever it is, so you don't have to. And everyone finds them, and everyone takes from them. And nobody thinks to ask if they're okay. I think about all the times I canceled my own plans for someone else's emergency. All the times I listened for 2 hours to problems that had nothing to do with me. Because they needed someone, and I was there. All the times I gave advice I wasn't asked for. Support I didn't have. Energy I couldn't afford to give. And I gave it. Because that's who I am. That's genuinely who I am. But now I'm sitting here, and my phone is quiet, and the people I showed up for, again and again and again, are living their lives completely fine. No check-in, no call, no hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. Is everything okay? Nothing. And that's not just painful. That's, I'm going to say the word, that is unfair. The worst part isn't even that they weren't there. The worst part is that I'm still, even now, making excuses for them. They're busy. They have their own problems. They probably didn't realize. I do this automatically. I protect them even when I'm the one who got hurt. And that right there, that habit, that is the thing that needs to stop. Because I have been so busy being understanding about everyone else's absence that I never stopped to ask why I kept accepting it. Why I kept showing up for people who never showed up back. Why I kept calling that friendship. If you are the person who always picks up the phone, if you are the person who always shows up, if you are the person who holds everyone else together and then quietly falls apart alone, I just want you to know what you're feeling right now is not too much. It is not dramatic. It is not you being difficult. It is what happens when a person gives everything for a long time and gets nothing back. That lands. It leaves a mark. It's supposed to. And you don't have to pretend it doesn't. Leave a comment, even 2 words, "I'm here," because maybe someone is watching this right now, phone in hand, still waiting for a call that isn't coming. And maybe they just needed to hear someone finally say it out loud. See you in the next one.